the Dartmouth Bandits. And number 4 for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. And it's off, the ball gets loose. And it's scooped up by the Bandits. And it's dropped once more. Picked up again by the Bandits. Number 15, Parker McConnell, brings it up the floor. Rushing in, just him alone there. Passes all the way back up to the right side. A quick shot, save made by Mitchell. Mi'kmaq bringing it right back up the floor. Pressured by the Dartmouth defender who, Mi'kmaq, he slips just a little bit. Firing it right back over the left side. Down to the bottom. Here's a pass across. He's got an ISO. He takes it to the goal there. Back up towards the top. And here's a shot. And it just misses the mark there as the clock's running down to about 3, 2, 1. And it's going to go Dartmouth's way. As number 27 will get the ball. As he brings it up the floor. Number 27. Being Ben Barrero. Number 15 with the ball. Eric Tuber. He's being pressured. Passes across to the assistant captain, number 6, Ethan Firth. Being pressured. Great pass to Firth. Just misses the mark. Loose ball. The loose ball push. Going Dartmouth ball. Pass up to the top. And a quick shot save made by Mitchell. And pressured in the crease. Logan Herrick just fires the ball right down towards the former Mi'kmaq goalie, TJ Cornell Nixon. And here's a shot. Great save by Mitchell Glenn McLean. Mitchell with the ball. Fires it up. There's a pass up. And it's caught. Number 6 bringing it back down. Pressured by 2 Bandits. And the ball is stripped and it's out of play. Going Bandits ball. Number 7 for the Bandits going to pick it up. Who would be Noah Gibson. Number 15 with it now. Down to the corner. Number 8 with it. He's looking to shoot. Fires in his block right in the midpoint. Number 15 for the Mi'kmaq Warriors collects it, and he passes it across. Great safe play to get it up the floor. Here's number 19. Up the right side, looking to ISO. And he's being pressured. He gets it across. Number 88. Pass it off. And a great shot here, and a goal! As he squeaks it right by the pad of TJ Cornell Nixon, and it's 1-0 Mi'kmaq. Number 88 with an absolute beautiful shot to the right-hand side of the floor, right-hand side of the net. Number 88, Jack McMillan, a Sackville Wolves product. Great shot by him, and it's 1-0. Good for the face-off here. Face-off's won by Mi'kmaq. Picked up, stripped, and all the way back down to Mi'kmaq zone. The assistant captain for Mi'kmaq throws it all the way up looking for a man, but can't find it. Number 27, Ben Barrero, brings it right back up the floor. As he seems to be in some discomfort after taking a slash from number 14, Zach Morash. And there's a penalty upcoming to Mi'kmaq. Should be number 14, Zach Morash on that slash, but we'll see. 6-on-5 for Bandits. Bandits assistant captain fires. Great save by Mitchell, Glenn McLean, and the play is blown dead. And a holding call coming to the Mi'kmaq Warriors. That'll be number 7 for the Mi'kmaq Warriors, Patrick Casey, into the box. 2 minutes for holding. So a chance for the Bandits power play to get moving here and hopefully tie this game right up. And, their power play in recent years has been very good, with the likes of Isaac Fry being pulled up to the Brampton Excelsiors as well. Another notable mention. Here on the right side. Slowly trotting in, creating some room. Number 14 takes it. Back to the other side of the floor. Down low. Back to the top. And he fires! Great save by Mitchell. And Glenn McLean scoops it right back up. He's looking for a man, can't find one. And he dishes it off to the corner. They have to get it up before the 10-second clock goes, which they do. They find a man, but can't seem to roll it in. The Bandits will bring it right back up the floor. Number 9 for the Bandits would be Seamus Law. And a shot. Great save in tight by Mitchell Glenn McLean. And the ball scooped and goosed to the other side of the floor. The assistant captain for the Bandits picks it right back up. Ethan Firth. And a great pass, and he's looking for a short side quick stick. It's picked right back up by the Bandits. 17 to go on the shot clock. A great save by Mitchell Glenn McLean. Here's Logan Harrett. Looking for a man up the floor, and he fires it right out of play on the other end. The Bandits will bring it right back up as the play is blown right back in. Seamus Locke bring it up. He sets up on the right side. Down low, the assistant captain. Pass across, great skip. Pass up to the shooter spot. Here's Seamus Locke scores! Seamus Locke with an absolute rip over the top right shoulder of Mitchell Glenn McLean, and the game is tied. You see a pass just across there, and they work it around the outside. Number 15, Parker McDonald. Straight off to Seamus Locke, who finds a corner past Mitchell Glenn McLean. And this game is all knotted up at 1. Let's see how the Mi'kmaq Warriors respond. Face-off being taken now by number 4, Charlie Sherwood for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. And the ball is goosed, and there's a loose ball push going Bandits. They try and get it up quick. Landon Basso gives it off to Ethan Firth. And pass across, great try there. He just missed the mark. Quick stick, great save by Mitchell Glenn McLean out front. Now going Bandits, the Cale McClellan bringing it up the floor. He finds number 12 for the Mi'kmaq Warriors, being Jeffrey O'Connell. Across, number 55 holding it. And the ball's mispassed, and it's loose. 10 seconds to go on the Mi'kmaq shot clock, but reset as number 27, Ben Barrero, scoops up the ball. The captain finds number 17 all the way down the floor, Chase Crooks. Number 14 now with it, Thomas Coolett. He finds Ethan Firth across the floor. And a great dish off to Thomas Coolett. And Ethan Firth, rather. And the ball's picked up by Mi'kmaq, bringing it up the floor. Number 15. He was not listed in our roster, unfortunately. The ball's shot out of play, so it's going Bandits, but the Bandits try and get it up too quick, and the ball's lost as Cale McClellan brings it right back up for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Cale McClellan being pressured up the top. And he dishes off to Zach Morath. He gets it right down to the corner. Number 88, Jack McMillan with the goal earlier. And the ball is recuperated by number 22 for the Bandits. And he moves it right up. Xander Collins looking really speedy. Trying to get the ball up the floor pretty quick. Here's Parker McConnell, a Dalhousie Tigers prospect. Dish off to number 11, number 6. Thomas Pruitt tries to find somebody across the floor, but to no avail. Number 11 picks it back up for the Bandits now. Just going to throw it back in as the shot clock expires. But Mi'kmaq still being pressured, but the clock expires. So going Mi'kmaq. He brings it up the floor, number 8. Dishing it off as he's pressured up the top by Ben Barrero, Number 11 with it. Tries to find some room, and he's pushed right back down towards the corner and almost catches a ref on the way by. The ball's dished across. Rips a shot. No goal. Seemed to have rung the post, but can't be too certain. Ben Barrero picks it right back up the floor. Fires. Save made by Mitchell Glenn McLean. And recuperated by Mi'kmaq. They bring it back up the floor. Number 15 dishes off to number 6. Number 6 with it now. Ronan Hardy. Dishes off. Zach Morash with it. Across the floor. Morash. Up to 66. Brody Cunningham. Jack McMillan tries one, but it misses the mark. And back over is the call. So Mi'kmaq just trying to find anything as they're being pressured by the Bandits in the offensive zone very well. The Bandits playing a tight, hard box defense, locking their players up. The Bandits tried to get a play going, but number 7 stepped in the crease. They're going Mi'kmaq ball, number 22. Brings it up the floor, dishes off to number 19. Griffin Bellick. Griffin Bellick still with it. Dishes off to number 7. Patrick Casey. Patrick Casey in. Fires. Save made by TJ Cornell Nixon. A great save on a point-blank shot as the Bandits get it up to Parker McConnell. Parker McConnell looking to find room. Parker McConnell fires, and he is hit very hard towards the net. But the Mi'kmaq Warriors bring the ball right back up. Number 33 for the Warriors. Dishes off to number 14, Zach Morash. Morash finding room. Fires, and the shot is blocked by number 88, Landon Basso. Up the top. Now towards the side. Up the shooter position. Here's McMillan. McMillan looking for some room. Finds a man down deep. Great passing play by the Warriors, and they score. Number 55 finds the corner on TJ Cornell Nixon, and it is 2-1 Mi'kmaq. Number 55, Griffin Giles, with an absolute beauty as the ball's worked around here. You can just see, he just finds the corner right on TJ Cornell Nixon over another Dartmouth defender. Just like that, it is 2-1 Warriors. The Bandits almost won the draw, but ball still loose. Picked up by Zach Morash on a great jumping play. Morash with it now. Being pressured by 2 defenders. But Morash breaks free. Brody Giles with it. Giles on the corner. Giles being pressured. He just dishes it off to nobody there. As Dartmouth brings it right back up the floor. Landon Basso just gets it over the line there. Dishes off to Parker McConnell. Parker McConnell with it. Tries to find someone down low, but to no avail. And the ball picked up by Mitchell Glenn McLean. He fires it up to number 17. He brings it up the floor. Number 17, Chase Crooks with the ball. Ball's set down deep, and great save by TJ Cornell Nixon down low. The ball's recuperated by Mi'kmaq. A fresh 30 on the clock. The ball sent down to the left hand, up towards the top again. Ball back down. Ball's dished across to number 11. Number 11 looking for room. Fires right into the chest of TJ Cornell Nixon. As he dishes off to a Dartmouth defender who just passes it up to number 16 for the Bandits. Number 16 being pressured. Blake Demo. Number 11. Down to number 9. And here's Ethan Firth. Firth looking for a lane. Firth fires to no avail. Misses the net. And back over will be the call. And we will quickly take a 10-minute commercial break. And so we are back. And a nice fan just corrected me that the goaltender for the Mi'kmaq Warriors is actually Connor Haddon. So we'll keep that in mind as we're announcing this. The ball's played in the left side. Number 88, McMillan. Finds number 55. Great save by TJ Cornell-Nixon. Number 11 recuperates the ball for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. The ball's dipped across. Number 55. Looking for someone down deep. 66 behind the net. Steps in the crease and the ball's going to go to Dartmouth Way. Number 15, Parker McConnell gets a pass from his partner down low. Back up to Blaine Bassa. Now to Seamus Locke as they work it around the horn. And the ball's intercepted by number 25 as he's got a break. But he decides to take it to the corner. That'll be Logan Harris. He dishes it off to Zach Moran. Moran looking to play one-on-one. Moran towards the top. Being pressured as he dishes across. Number 88. 88 looking for room. Dishes it across to Morash again. Morash tries the back pass, but it does not go. Dartmouth recuperates and they fire it down. And Mi'kmaq recuperate the ball. Number 19. Number 19 looking for room. And it is picked right back up by Dartmouth, but they stepped in their own crease, so back in is the call. Number 14, Zach Morash, recuperating the ball. Number 19, Griffin Bellick receives it. They shoot it down to the corner. Number 7, looking for room. Number 7 being pressured by 99 as he dishes it off to number 88, Jack McMillan. And the pass is broken up by the Dartmouth Bandits defender, but recuperated by the Mi'kmaq Warriors down low. Briefly. The ball somehow found its way back over the line, and there's a backover call. Play is blown back in, and the ball's brought up by the Bandits. Number 11. Noah Lacombe-Petrie picks it up. The ball's tossed over to Seamus Locke. Now down low, Parker McConnell. Parker McConnell looking for room, fires it right off the helmet of Connor Hattie. Great save in tight there. And the ball's picked up by the Bandits. Number 14, he finds number 15, Parker McConnell in tight, but it's stoned by Connor Hattie. A great save. As the ball's picked up by number 17 and brought up the floor, Thomas Marine. Thomas Marine still with it as he dishes off to number 11, Lachlan McDonald. Lachlan McDonald. And Ottawa GG. Field lacrosse player. Number 88, Jack McMillan looking for room as he is stoned, and there's a penalty upcoming to the Bandits. And it looks like Carter McNeil will be going to sit for 2 minutes for a holding call. Excuse me, that's number 12 rather. Mason McLean. As veteran referee Scott McMullen makes the holding call. So the Mi'kmaq Warriors will go on the power play, and we will see what kind of firepower they have this year. The ball is blown in, number 66. Brody Cunningham up at the top. Brody Cunningham looking to shoot, but elects not to. Dishes it off. Number 66 now with it. To 55. 66. Cunningham fires. Save made by TJ Cornell-Nixon. The ball is picked up by number 5 and brought up the floor. A great job getting it up the floor. That would be Landon Ryan, a former Mi'kmaq Warrior and St. Margaret's Bay Rebel. And the ball's dished off to number 27, Ben Barrero. Ben Barrero, as he has a man dishing deep. But Ben Barrero elects to take it himself, but plays behind the net looking for the dump attempt and is stuffed by Connor Hattie. Hattie now gives it to number 15 as he brings it up the floor. Being pressured by number 9, but dishes it off to number 19. Griffin Bellick. Number 11, Lachlan McDonald with it now, to 66. McDonald. To Giles. McDonald. Now down to the corner. Now McMillan. McMillan fires. Shot picked up by the Bandits. And Landon Basso has a step. Landon Basso fires. Scores! Landon Basso. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Landon Basso fights his way to the net and scores an absolute beauty of a goal on the penalty kill. Number 88, Jack McMillan had him wrapped up, but he found a way to the right-hand corner of the net. And just like that, we are all knotted up at 2. For the Bandits, Seamus Law taking the draw. And the ball's still loose, but picked up by the Bandits. Ben Barrero looking to get through. Ben Barrero fights his way through 2 Mi'kmaq defenders, but is being pressured up the top. The Bandits still with 25 seconds left on their penalty as they dish it off to number 11. Now down to the corner. And passed up right to the top, number 7. As he still carries it. Number 7, Noah Gibson tries to fight his way down. Gibson still with it, being pressured in the corner by 2 Mi'kmaq defenders as he runs out the clock. And the ball will be scooped up and brought up the floor by Logan Herron. And he passes it off to number 19. Griffin Bellick. Bellick with it. Being pressured now by the Dartmouth defender. And Bellick looking for some room. Dishes it off. Number 88. And an absolute beauty of a goal. Scored. I believe it is number 19. Griffin Bellick that scored that. Behind the back. An absolute beautiful goal. And just like that, it is 3-2. As Bellick starts the play and cuts towards the middle. And receives a pass and throws a no-looker behind the back to beat TJ Cornell-Nixon down low to make it 3-2 Mi'kmaq Warriors. As we get set for the opening face-off. Number 9, Seamus Locke. And number 4, Charlie Sherwood. The ball's won now by the Mi'kmaq Warriors, but is recovered by the Bandits. Number 6 picks it up and dishes it off to number 15, Parker McConnell. McConnell still with it. Looking to dish it off. McConnell up towards the top. He finds number 14. Zach. Thomas Clute, sorry. And the ball's being pressured up to the top. Ethan Firth loses it to number 22, who has a step. 22 misses the net just a little bit. And the ball is picked up now by the Dartmouth Bandits and brought back up the floor. Thomas Clute with it now at the top. Dishing it off to number 18. Number 18 still with it. 18 dishes it back to Thomas Clute. He fires a shot, great save by Connor Hattie. The ball is recovered by Cale McClellan. Cale McClellan looking to beat his defender. Cale McClellan still with it. He dishes it right back up to number 66, Brody Cunningham. But brought back in by the... Dishes it off to late goal scorer, Griffin Bellick, and he has another one. And he beats TJ Cornell-Nixon down low, and Mi'kmaq go up 4-2. Absolute great shot. Assisted by number 66, Brody Cunningham. And Brody dishes it off to Griffin Bellick, who finds some room and decides to shoot underhand and finds a little hole underneath TJ Cornell-Nixon. And just like that, the Mi'kmaq Warriors are up 4-2. This face-off is going to be taken by number 14 with the Dartmouth Bandits. Thomas Clute. Clute slash. The ball still loose, but picked up by number 6 for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Ronan Hardy. Hardy with it. Up to the top. He dishes to number 11. Locked to McDonald. McDonald still with it. Looking to go one-on-one with Ben Barrero. McDonald dishes it off to 55. Griffin Giles. 66 with it. Dishes off to number 7, Patrick Casey. Casey being pressured, and he just throws it down low as the shot clock expires. Ben Barrero picking it back up now for the Bandits as he brings it up the floor. He dishes it off to Parker McConnell. McConnell bringing it back down low as he dishes it off to Cluett up to the top. Back to McConnell. McConnell as he plays one-on-one with Logan Hare. McConnell has some room. Great save by Connor Hattie. And Connor Hattie throws the ball but misses the mark, and it's picked up by number 9 for the Bandits. Number 9 dishing back off. He finds Cluett. Cluett fires. Save made by Connor Hattie. And the ball will be going Mi'kmaq Warriors' way. It's picked up by Cale McClellan. Being pressured by Cluett. McClellan fighting his way up to get over that center line. He dishes it off. The ball finds itself in Griffin Bellick's stick. Bellick already has 2 in the game, looking for a third. Bellick, great pick. Bellick has some room. Bellick fires, scores! Griffin Bellick. And there's some tensions after the play. Down to the corner. But Bellick surely gets his hat trick and makes it 5-2 Mi'kmaq. As we can see here, Bellick received the ball up top. It was a great pick set by Zach Morash. That takes out both of the Dartmouth defenders. And Bellick with an absolute great individual effort to find room underneath TJ Cornell-Nixon to make it 5-2 and get his third of the night. Face-off's going to be taken by number 14, Thomas Cluett. And number 4 for the Mi'kmaq Warriors, Charlie Schuler. Close opponent. The ball is scooped by Cluett. And it makes its way down towards the goalie, Connor Hattie. Picked up by number 22 for the Mi'kmaq Warriors, Caleb Brutt. He gets a nice little slash from Thomas Cluett. The ball's with number 55, and he finds number 7, Patrick Casey. Ball's dished down towards 11. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 11. Great save by TJ Cornell-Nixon, and Zach Morash recovers the ball up top. He dishes off to number 55, Griffin Giles. Number 11 with it now. Fires a shot, and it misses its mark, and will go back all the way down the floor for a back over call. Parker McConnell with the ball. Dishes it down towards the left. Seamus Locke with it. Seamus Locke moving in tight. Dishes it back off. Great drop pass. And a great save by by Connor Hattie. And as time expires here, the score being 5-2 Mi'kmaq. welcome back to the second period of action between the Dartmouth Bandits and the Mi'kmaq Warriors. The Dartmouth Bandits leading the game the Mi'kmaq Warriors leading the game 5-2. We get set for the second period. And here's the face-off. Ball still lays, and it's picked up by number 22, Caleb Rutt. Caleb Rutt still running with it. Rutt with it. Dishes across to number 11, Lockwood McDonald. McDonald with it. McDonald coming back up the top and leaves it to number 88, Jack McMillan. McMillan with it. Over the top. He finds room. Fires. And just misses the mark. And the play is whistled down for a back over. And the ball is picked up eagerly by number 27, Ben Barreau. He finds number 19. He fires it on. Great save by Connor Hattie. But the ball is picked up by Ben Barreau and moved right back up to Seamus Locke. Locke with it. Moving across the top. Being pressured. Seamus Locke finds room. Seamus Locke fires. Just misses the mark. Ball's being contested. In the corner here. But it's picked up again by Seamus Locke. Locke with it. Locke fires a shot. Save made by Connor Hattie. And the ball is flipped up by the Mi'kmaq Warriors. And will be going Dartmouth way. The ball is scooped up by number 15, Parker McConnell. Moves right back up to Thomas Clue. Locke with it now. Up at the top. Locke shoots down low, looking for his man behind the net. But the ball's picked up. Now fired behind the net. Parker McConnell looking for a man out front, but couldn't find it. And he's running to the boards. And he's stripped by the defender. As Logan Harrett picks it up for the Mi'kmaq Warriors, bringing it back up. And he dishes off to number 8, but misses the mark. Ball scooped up by the Dartmouth Bandits down in the corner. And is brought up towards the half point. That would be number 12, Mason McLeod. Ball now with Parker McConnell. And a hidden ball trick up at the top. And Parker McConnell finds a man down in the left. Sets a pitch. Parker McConnell in tight and is tied up by the Mi'kmaq Warriors defender. The ball's loose. And McConnell on it. And he scoops it right back up. Still with 23 seconds to go on the shot clock. McConnell. This is behind the net. And the ball's played out front. McConnell picks it up. Fires. Save made by Connor Hattie. And Logan Harrett picks up the ball. Coming up the floor with it. Harrett still with it. Harrett being shadowed by number 9, Seamus Locke. Harrett being pushed right back over by Locke. And a great play by the Bandits. Bandits veteran. Ball's played back up to Seamus Locke. Locke with it up at the top right. Locke with it. Looking to shoot. Locke. Great fake. Takes it inside. Dishes off to the corner. And a behind the back shot. Almost made it to the net. The ball's picked up by number 7. And we have a penalty call coming up here. Coming to the Dartmouth Bandits. As number 11. Nola Competri will go off for 2 minutes for a slash. Number 66, Cunningham, will start with it up at the top. Ball's played in by Scott McMillan. Number 88, Jack McMillan up in the top left. And they just move it around the top. Number 11, McDonald fires, and the ball's blocked, but picked up by Landon Basso coming up with it. Basso down there with Landon Ryan. Basso still with it. Being pressured now. Basso just looking to kill the clock as quick as he can. And he's called for a trap. Number 12 for the Warriors picks it up. O'Connell dishes off to number 15. 55 now up to Cunningham. Cunningham with it. Now down to McDonald. Cunningham looking for run. Cunningham fires. Great save by TJ Cornell-Nixon. The Bandits recuperate the ball. It's Landon Ryan bringing it up the floor now as he's being pressured up the floor. a couple slashes from the Mi'kmaq Warriors defenders, and he swim moves over the top of his defenders. Now being pressured by Cale McClellan. And a great effort by the Dartmouth Bandits offensive man, the big man. Coming in big on the penalty kill. The Warriors find the ball again. As he dishes it across. And number 8, Jack McMillan will start with it. Sorry, Brody Cunningham. And dish it down to McDonald. McDonald with it now. Up to Cunningham. Cunningham across to McDonald. McDonald looking for Roman. Couldn't find it. Here's McMillan. McMillan trips. But finds McDonald. A great effort by the Warriors connections up top. The ball's going to go the Bandits' way as the shot clock expires. Parker McConnell will look to kill off the last 5 seconds of this penalty. Parker McConnell around the horn. He runs around the top. McConnell. Great moving down low. McConnell still low. As McConnell still bringing it up top. We are now even. Number 6, Ethan Firth. And there looks to be a holding call upcoming to the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Ball still loose, but picked up by Cole Turbide. But the Mi'kmaq Warriors will go down one man short. Number 15 will be called for a holding. Dartmouth Bandits looking to get right back in this game, and this power play will certainly help them do so. Parker McConnell will take it right up top. This is it off to Seamus Locke. Right on to Firth. Locke with it. Now to McConnell. Down the horn to Cluett. Cluett with it again to McConnell. Seamus Locke. Looks to be a play coming. And a pick set for Seamus Locke. Now dishes right behind the net. And a dunk attempt, but Seamus Locke finds the ball. And a great save by Connor Hattie. Parker McConnell. And didn't appear to hit the net as the shot clock expires and is picked up by the Warriors. Ball's played down to number 22. Caleb Rutt. Zach Morash now with it in the corner. Morash gives it up to number 19. And Giles will just kill the clock up in the top. Giles being pressured. Giles still with it. It's 3 to go on the shot clock, and Giles just rolls it into the corner. A great job killing off the penalty by the Mi'kmaq Warriors. The ball's being brought up by Parker McConnell. McConnell dishes off to Cluett. Back up to McConnell. Down to Cluett. Across the top to Seamus Locke. Now down low. And a great strip by the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Looks like Caleb Rutt brings it right back up. Caleb Rutt being pressured by Landon Basso. And he avoids the check. Ben Barrero with a nifty slash to try and get the ball loose. But to no avail. Now number 6 with it. Down to McDonald. McDonald still with it. 5 to go on the shot clock. And McMillan takes a shot and misses the mark. But brought up by Seamus Locke. Seamus Locke has a step. Dishes across. Number 19. And a great save by Connor Hattie. Stoning number 19, Gregor Beach. Cale McClellan dishes it off. Ball up with number 7, Patrick Casey. Casey down to number 19, Griffin Bellick. And across the horn to 55, Giles. Giles looking for a man. Morash fires, and a great save by PJ Cornell Nixon. Off the toe. Ball's picked up by Bellick. And now up to Casey. Back down to Giles. And McMillan with it. Back up to Giles. Dishes it across to Griffin Bellick. Toe drags. Down in the corner. Behind the net. Dunk attempt. And he is stoned by TJ Cornell Nixon. Now here comes Seamus Locke. He has a step on his defender. Seamus Locke fires, misses the mark. And the ball goes right back up and a back over call. The ball will be picked up by Cale McClellan, the captain for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. He dishes it off to Griffin Mellick. Now back up to McMillan. McMillan looking to go one-on-one. McMillan shakes his defender, and a great save by TJ Cornell-Mixon. As Casey picks it right back up. And the ball will go the Bandits' way. The ball's passed up to number 22 as he finds number 16, who fires for a shot and scores. A great quick play by the Bandits to get it up, and just like that, they are 2 goals apart. Number 22, Xander Collins brings it up and finds Ethan Firth right up front, the assistant captain, who buries it to make it 5-3. Just like that, that gave the Dartmouth Bandits a little bit of life here, and hopefully they can claw right back into this game. It's a very overall solid defending from the Mi'kmaq Warriors so far. The ball's won by the Bandits. Parker McConnell picking it up, being pressured by Cale McClellan. McConnell dishes it off to Basso. He dishes it off to Seamus Locke. Locke just walking down the side, being pressured by Caleb Rutt. And there's a moving screen right up front as Cale McClellan is pushed down in the middle of the floor. The ball's going to be brought up by Caleb Rutt. And a great pick from number 4, Charlie Sherwood, to give Caleb Rutt some room to get it up. At 66, Cunningham tries to find a man in deep, but does not work for him. The ball's being brought up by the Bandits. Dished off to number 16. And Blake Demmel. Demmel still with it. He finds Cluett. Now down in the corner, the Bandits have the ball. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Cluett just misses the ball there. And it's still being contested. Firth. Dunk attempt by Connor Hattie responds in time. Close play. The play's blown right back in. Number 12 brings it up for the Warriors. Jeffrey O'Connell finds Bellick. Now back up to McDonald. McDonald with it up top. He finds Cunningham. Bellick with it. Bellick still with it. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. And McMillan fires a shot, and TJ Cornell-Mixon responds in kind. And we will take a quick break for the 10-minute mark stoppage. Welcome back with 9:51 left to go in the second here. The Bandits will start with the ball down in the crease. As Ben Barrero brings it up. Being pressured by Caleb Rutt, but Ben Barrero runs around. Pick set by Thomas Cluett. Barrero still with it. Barrero dishes it off to Cluett. Cluett being pressured by Caleb Rutt. Cluett still with it. He finds space and moves it over to Ethan Firth. Down to Seamus Locke. As he finds McConnell. McConnell coming around the horn. McConnell looking to fire. McConnell shoots. Misses the mark. It is picked up by Ethan Firth, who fires it on goal, looking for a reset. But Connor Hattie takes it in. Connor Hattie moves it up. Just misses his man. But the ball's still loose. The Bandits pick it up. Number 12 brings it right back up. McConnell with it in the corner. Back up to Locke. Locke down, trying to find Firth, but to no avail. Firth with it now, being pressured by Logan Harrett. Back up to Locke. Locke has room. Locke shoots. Save made by Connor Hattie. And here's McConnell, fires it on goal. Looking for a reset, but to no avail. The ball being brought up by number 4. Charlie Sherwood. Ball in the corner now. Griffin Bellick with 3 goals on the night already, 5 points. Ball looking for somebody in the middle, but to no avail. Ball's moved out, back up to number 55. Bellick with it now. Bellick looking for someone, but finds nobody in the middle of the floor. The ball's being brought back up by the Bandits. And they find somebody up front. Landon Ryan. And Connor Hattie comes up huge, making a big stop to keep it 5-3 for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Stoning his former teammate, Landon Ryan. As the ball's brought back up with Jack McMillan. McMillan in on TJ Cornell Nixon, and he finds room up top and scores. Jack McMillan moving in on his defender and finding room. And just buries it on the crease dive. See here, he's playing one-on-one, and there's just a little bit too much room down low there as he beats TJ Cornell Nixon over the shoulder to make it 6-3 Mi'kmaq Warriors. Now getting set for the face-off. Pruitt taking it for the Bandits. Move away at it. The ball will be picked up by the Bandits. But it's scooped right back up by the Mi'kmaq Warriors. And a little rough stuff down in the corner here, with Landon Basso and Caleb Rutt getting mixed up. But nothing comes of it. Now Bandits with the ball in the corner, on the half wall. Seamus Locke. Locke looking for someone cutting through the middle there, but couldn't find the handle. Now the ball's loose, picked up by number 15 for the Warriors. Number 15. Bringing it to the corner. He's being pressured by the Bandits, and the Bandits come out with the ball. But we have a moving pick call assessed to the Bandits, so it will be Mi'kmaq Warriors ball. And here's the goal scorer, Jack McMillan, bringing it up, dishing it off to number 55, Griffin Giles. Giles with it now. Looking for his man for a quick stick down low, but doesn't go. Ball still loose, picked up by McMillan. McMillan with it. Now down to Giles. Giles fires, save made by Nixon. Picked up, number 11, McDonald, looking for a room there. Couldn't find room in the bottom corner. Ball still loose as they fight for it down in the corner. And it is scooped up by the Bandits. By number 19, Gregor Beach. Beach looking for room, but he chooses to stop up and give it off to Ethan Firth. Firth with a hidden ball trick. Lock as Firth moves in. Firth. And look at that goal. An unbelievable goal by Ethan Firth as he finds room. And a little Canadian shot to beat Connor Hattie down low and brings the lead down to 2. You see here he beats Logan Harrett down low and just throws a nice little shot across the body, beating Connor Hattie down to the left. And just like that, Bandits are right back in this. We get set for the face-off. Number 4, Charlie Sherwood for the Mi'kmaq Warriors, and number 14, Thomas Pruitt for the Bandits. plays going in. And picked up by the Warriors. And the Warriors with a quick pass up, and it's stopped by TJ Cornell-Nixon. And the Bandits move it up. They find Parker McConnell. McConnell in. Scores! Parker McConnell finds room. And just like that, it's a one-goal game. Parker McConnell, an Alberta product from through Lacrosse, and also plays for the Dalhousie Tigers in the Maritime University Field Lacrosse League. Has his first for the Bandits this year, as he beats Connor Hattie down low to make it 6-5 Mi'kmaq Warriors. And we will have Sherwood and Locke taking the draw. Plays blown in. Ball still loose, but picked up by the Bandits. Landon Basso. Basso looking to beat his man, and he dishes across, but can't find a partner. Ball's picked up by the Warriors. He tries to find Cale McClellan across the floor, but doesn't go. Now with Seamus Locke. Locke finds Ethan Firth. Firth resetting up top. Dishing across to Thomas Cluett. Now the ball's moved over to number 7. 7 still with it. Fires. And Connor Hattie responds in kind. Number 7 would be Noah Gibson. The ball's brought back up by Caleb Rutt for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Rutt dishes off to number 55. Giles with it. Moves it down to Cunningham. Cunningham over the top. Cunningham still with it. As he dishes off to McDonald. 7 to go on the shot clock. McDonald looking for room. Fires a shot, but misses the mark. And the Bandits will bring it up, as the ball finds itself in the stick of Ben Barrera, who dishes it off to number 9, Seamus Locke. Almost a hidden ball trick there. Here's Thomas. 15 for the Bandits. The ball's picked right back up by Cole Turbide for the Mi'kmaq Warriors as he runs it down to the corner. Turbide being pressured by 2 Bandits, but comes out with the ball. He dishes off to McMillan. McMillan sizing up his defender. McMillan taking it to the rack. McMillan just fires it over the net. And the ball will be played right back up to the top. Picked up by the Warriors. As Casey fires and just misses the mark. But that will be a back over. Charge to the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Going Bandits ball. Here's Seamus Locke with it now. Locke looking for room. Locke just missing the left side of the net, but picked up by McConnell. McConnell moves it down low. And number 11, Noah Competri. Back up to Locke. Locke shakes his defender. Locke looking for room. Finds McConnell. McConnell, bouncer, stopped by Connor Hattie. Connor Hattie will move it up to number 15. Number 15 with the ball. So it moves it over to Giles. Giles with it. Moving over to Zach Morash. Morash down to McDonald. McDonald moving up to the top. Zach Morash trying to get free, but can't seem to get the ball. Ball scooped up by TJ Cornell-Nixon. Nixon moves it up to Basso. Basso bringing it up the floor. Just looking for a man coming off the bench. Basso moves it off to Locke, who runs it over the top. And they set up here. And Cale McClellan goes for the dish. But the ball's scooped up by Connor Hattie on a missed pass by Seamus Locke. Ball's moved over. And looking for Cale McClellan, but just missing the mark. Ball scooped up by number 22, Xander Collins for the Bandits as he brings it up. Collins moves it over to Locke. Locke coming down. Locke still with it, looking for a man in the middle. That dishes it over to McConnell. McConnell trying to beat his defender. McConnell Down below the net. Looking for a man cutting through the middle. McConnell up to Locke. Locke shakes his defender. Locke dishes it over. And McConnell is stoned by Connor Hattie. And a penalty coming to the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Looks like Caleb Rutt will go for a high stick. An illegal cross-check call assessed to number 22, Caleb Rutt. And the Bandits will look to tie things up here on the power play. The play is blown in as the Bandits are discussing a play, with McConnell picking it up. McConnell moving it over to Cluett. Back up to Cluett. McConnell with it. Back over to Locke. Now to McConnell. McConnell down low, misses his man, and the ball goes right back over, and a back over charge to the Bandits. Cale McClellan hustles down to pick up the ball. And we'll start playing the corner. Cale McClellan looking to find his man cut through the middle, but to no avail. As Parker McConnell spread again. McConnell, same shot, same goal. McConnell ties it up. And then we are knotted at 6. And great eyes from the Bandits defender to find McConnell seeping through the middle behind the defenders. And McConnell, just like he did not so long ago, beating Connor Hattie down low to make things 6-6 with less than a minute to go left in the second period. We get set for the face-off. Number 9, Seamus Locke taking it. And number 4, Sherwood for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Going in. And the ball is picked up by Seamus Locke. Locke with it. Dishing it off to Ben Barrero. Barrero running down to the corner. Barrero still with it. He dishes it up. Back up to Locke. Locke looking for number 7. No, Gibson. But the ball's scooped back up by number 15. Number 15 still with it. He dishes it off to number 66, Brody Cunningham. Cunningham dishing it across to Lachlan McDonald. McDonald finds a man across the top. Casey with it now. Back up to McMillan. McMillan trying to get loose. McMillan shoots a shot. And a great save by TJ Cornell-Nixon. It looked like it fooled him coming to the net. But the ball's picked right back up by the Bandits. Number 9 with it. As he fires as the clock expires here. And we will go to the third period. Knotted at 6. A great showing from the Bandits. And a couple highlight reel goals. As we will be back shortly.
Like it was like
And here we go. Welcome back for the third period of action between the Mi'kmaq Warriors and the Dartmouth Bandits as we get set for the third period, the all-important deciding period, to see who will come out on top in this opening matchup, in this home opener for the Dartmouth Bandits. We get set for the face-off. Seamus Locke and Sherwood taking it. Locke moves it back to Ben Barrero. Barrero bringing it up the floor, being pressured by Sherwood. Barrero takes it into the half wall. Barrero moves it up to Locke. Locke down to Firth. Firth with it. Finds some room. Firth fires, scores! Ethan Firth finds some room down low, and just like that, the Bandits take their first lead of the night. And what a great pick set for Ethan Firth, as Ethan Firth just maneuvers his way through the Mi'kmaq Warriors defense, as Logan Herrick is boxed out and Cale McClellan is also boxed out, and Firth just finds some room down low to beat Connor Hattie and make it 7-6. Now back to the face-off. Locke and Rutt. Sherwood. An illegal procedure charge to the Bandits, going Mi'kmaq Warriors ball. It's picked up by Ronan Hardy. Hardy moves it over to Brody Cunningham. Cunningham down to Morad. Morad moves it down to McDonald, who loses the handle. McDonald struggles to get it back, but it's picked up by number 19, Griffin Bellick. Bellick moves it up to Brody Cunningham. Cunningham down to McMillan. McMillan sizing up his defender. McMillan across to Lachlan McDonald. McDonald with it. Looking for room but can't find it. McMillan has the pocket strip. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. The ball finds McDonald, and he rips a shot, just misses. McDonald fires it down low just to kill the clock as the shot clock expires. And the ball is picked up with Ben Barrero down in Bandits' end as he moves it up to Thomas Cluett. Cluett bringing it over. He's being pressured by number 33, Braden Keeping. Firth with it, fires over the top, but stopped by Connor Hattie. Now here comes Cale McClellan with the ball. McClellan with some wheels. McClellan peels off to the side wall. McClellan moving it over to Brody Cunningham. Now moved over to Griffin Bellick with his hat trick on the night. Bellick with it. Bellick has some room, but elects to pass it off. Bellick. Toe drag, moves it behind the net. Back up to Bellick. Bellick finds room. Great save by Cornell Nixon. The ball's still loose, but is picked up by Patrick Casey, being pressured by Landon Ryan. Casey around the horn to Brody Cunningham. Now to Giles. Back up to Bellick. Bellick trying to find some room. Bellick still looking for it. Bellick fires a shot and just misses the mark short side. The ball's picked up by Cunningham. Cunningham down to Giles with 7 to go on the shot clock. Giles fires a shot and it's blocked. Great block, and Bellick looking to fire it on net. And he does get it off, but misses far side. The ball will be played in down in the Bandits' corner, as Parker McConnell will bring it up. He had the all-deciding tying goal, but he brings it down low. McConnell with it. McConnell dishing it off to Cluett. Cluett misplays it, but picks it right back up. Cluett around the top. Cluett with some room. Cluett fires and stopped by Connor Hattie. Logan Herrick moves it up to find number 6, Brady Gugu. Gugu with it. Moves it off to Lachlan McDonald. McDonald looking to shoot. McDonald fires, just misses the net, just a tad. And the ball finds itself in the Dartmouth Bandits bench. Now Ben Barrero will start with it down low. And the Bandits defensive end moving it up to Seamus Locke. Locke moves it down to Firth. Firth coming across the top, looking for a drop. Picked up by number 11 for the Bandits. Now Seamus Locke with it. Locke looking to get across the top. Great pick set by Firth. Firth sets another pick. Tries to roll off, but couldn't find his man. Now the Mi'kmaq Warriors recuperate. Trying to bring it back up, but being pressured. And a hit down low to Ethan Firth. And now the Mi'kmaq Warriors will go down a man. Braden keeping. Hit Ethan Firth down low. And he will be charged with an illegal cross check. So the Dartmouth Bandits looking to extend their lead with this power play. Parker McConnell starts it up top. McConnell moves it over to Seamus Locke. Locke moves it across the top. Cluett with it. Back down to the corner. Cluett. Now back up to Cluett. Cluett looking for some room as he dishes it off to Seamus Locke. Seamus Locke fires. Great save by Connor Hattie. And Cale McClellan with a little bit of a step. Cale McClellan fires and just misses the mark. The ball goes out of play. And we're going Bandits. Bandits ball as it's moved up to Parker McConnell. Parker McConnell with it. Then we get to Seamus Locke. Locke finding Firth down in the corner. Locke with it up top. Now to McConnell. Back to Cluett. Moves it around. Now back up to Seamus Locke. Locke looking for a man cutting across, but didn't go, and the ball's picked up by Cale McClellan. McClellan killing the clock as he's pressured up by two Bandits near the center line. As he dishes it off to Zach Morash. Morash escaping away from danger. And we'll get back up to Jack McMillan. McMillan killing off this penalty. And it is being pinned across the board as the shot clock will run down on the Warriors. And we have some rough stuff going on down low here, as it seems Ethan Firth and Jack McMillan are getting involved. And some bad blood already in this home opener. Sorry, that was Landon Basso and Jack McMillan. 2 88s going at it. Who doesn't love some rough stuff? Looks like we will stay 5-on-4, so 2 coincidental minors with the original penalty on the board. So number 88, Landon Basso, and number 88, Jack McMillan will go off for the respective sides. The ball's played up to Parker McConnell, going Bandits. McConnell down low, moving it up to number 14. McConnell looking to shoot. Seamus Locke fires, scores! And Seamus Locke finds some room on the short side, and he extends the Bandits' lead by 2. An absolute beautiful shot. And it looked like Parker McConnell was going to elect to shoot, but dishes it off to Seamus Locke, who beats Connor Hattie under the shoulder to make it 8-6 Bandits. The Bandits trying to extend this lead as far as they can. As you know, the Mi'kmaq Warriors can respond in kind. Here's the draw. And it is recovered by Zach Morash. Morash bringing it down to the corner. Bringing it around the net. Morash being pressured by Ben Barrero and another Dartmouth defender. Morash being thrown into the boards. And a hit thrown to Ben Barrero by Brody Cunningham. And it looks like he will go off. Scott McMullen with the call down low. We will see what the penalty call is here. Brody Cunningham will be going off for at least 2. Brody Cunningham going off for a 5-minute major on a boarding call. So the Bandits will have the opportunity to extend their lead that much more with this power play. The ball finds itself on Thomas Cluett's stick. Back up to McConnell. McConnell down to Firth. McConnell fires. Save made by Connor Hattie. Connor Hattie picks it up, and Logan Harrett will start the rush up for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. He just fires it down looking for a man. But the ball scooped right back up by the Bandits. McConnell. Down to Cluett. Back up to McConnell. Over to Seamus Locke. McConnell. Now with it. McConnell fires. Bouncer. Save made by Connor Hattie. And scooped back up by McConnell. McConnell moves it up. Skip pass to Seamus Locke. Seamus Locke shoots and just misses the net. And the ball will go back over the center line and will be back over charge to the Bandits. Mi'kmaq will start with it down to the right of TJ Cornell Nixon. Patrick Casey with it. Casey moving it up top. Looking to kill off this 5-minute major. Brody Cunningham. Casey still with it, being pressured by Ben Barrero. As he fires it down low. But it's picked up by number 22, Xander Collins, as he moves it up. Passes it off to number 7, Noah Gibson. Gibson up to McConnell as they set up for a power play rep here. Firth with it. Firth looking for room, and he fires a shot, and no goal. A great play off the line. As it looked like that ball was going to dribble in, but the Mi'kmaq Warriors somehow find a way to keep it out and keep this game 8-6. Cluett with it. Now up to McConnell. McConnell to Firth. Back to McConnell. Behind the back toss to Cluett, and it's stopped by Connor Hattie. Now Cole Turbide with it. Hattie setting a pick. Turbide trying to get it up before the 10-second clock. Turbide still with it. He's being pressured by the Bandits defenders. Turbide along the half wall. Still with it. As he dishes it off to Zach Morash. Morash being pushed back over towards the center line, but escapes the danger. Morash with a great bouncer shot. And stopped by TJ Cornell Nixon. Number 16, Blake Demmel, will bring it up for the Bandits, moving it off to Parker McConnell. McConnell being pressured by Caleb Rutt. But McConnell finds room to escape. Still 5-on-4. And the ball's moved over to Thomas Cluett, who mishandles it. Ball's still loose in the corner. But picked up by Thomas Cluett. Great effort. So he fires and off the post. Great bouncer shot by Thomas Cluett, almost beating Connor Hattie, but stunned by the post. Ball's moved over to Firth. Back over to Cluett. Skip pass. Cluett fires, and it's off the leg guard of Connor Hattie and out of play. The Bandits will start it back up as Gibson starts it in the corner. Back up to McConnell. McConnell finds room and shoots low. Stopped by Connor Hattie. Ball still loose. But Connor Hattie comes out with it. Connor Hattie looking for a man and elects to just fire it down the floor due to the 10-second clock. Now the Bandits bring it back up. It's Ben Barrero. Barrero dishing it off. Number 18, Cohen Hickey. Noah Lacombe-Petrie. And a dunk attempt, but stuffed by Connor Hattie. Number 12 brings it back up. Jeffrey O'Connell, and he is stripped by number 6, Ethan Firth. And Ben Barrero recovers and brings the ball back up to number 17, Chase Crooks. Crooks gives it off to Seamus Locke. Locke with it now. And he has Lacombe-Petrie sneaking in the short side. And a pass looking for Noah Lacombe-Petrie is missed And the ball will be sent back over the line for a back over. We'll take a quick break here for the 10-minute pause. Here we go for the second half of the third period here. The ball will be started up by Lachlan McDonald in the corner. As he moves it up to Griffin Bellick. Bellick just killing the time off the penalty. He's being shadowed by number 99. Bellick still with it. Bellick being shadowed by Rylan Firth, brother of Ethan Firth. Bellick fires it towards the other side. But it's picked up by Jack McMillan, who rips one, but the shot clock expires. Ball will be picked up by Landon Basso and moved up to number 19, Gregor Beach. Beach moves it off to Thomas Cluett. Cluett over to Seamus Locke. Locke down to Firth. Firth looking for some room. He's being tied up. Great pick and roll set by Seamus Locke. But Firth loses the handle. Cale McClellan has a step. Cale McClellan shoots and rings it off the iron. A great attempt by Cale McClellan. And he is shaken up going off. Holding his shoulder going off. But the ball's played down to Ben Barrera as he moves it up to Thomas Cluett. Cluett still with it. Now down to Noah Gibson. Gibson looking for Firth. The pass is missed. And Connor Hattie recovers it. Connor Hattie looking for a man. He moves it up to Brody Cunningham. Brody Cunningham. And he doesn't get it over the center line in 10 seconds. And the ball's picked up by Seamus Locke. Locke looking to fire. And a great save by Connor Hattie. Ball's picked up by the Warriors. And it's moved up to number 22, Caleb Rutt. Rutt with it now. Moves it over to Lachlan McDonald. McDonald still with it. And the play is blown dead here as we have an injured Bandit down in the corner. Looks to be Seamus Locke. As he was hit pretty hard down in the corner after his shot attempt on Connor Hattie. So good news, Seamus Locke seems to be up and moving, which is a very good sign, as he has had a history of injuries with the Bandits. And it's good to see him walking off on his own, under his own strength. So the Warriors will start with the ball with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Lachlan McDonald, number 11, will start with it up top. He moves it up to Jack McMillan. 7:50 to go in the third period. Bandits leading by a score of 8-6. as the ball's down low. And Brody Cunningham looks for a shot in tight there. Can't find the mark, and the shot clock expires. And Lachlan McDonald threw the ball away and will be charged a delay of game, putting the Bandits back on the power play with a chance to extend it. When you lay the ball down, you got to lay it down flat. You can't fire it away, or else the boys in the stripes will send you to the box. Parker McConnell will start it up here for the Bandits. So moves it down to Gibson. Gibson over to Cohen Hickey, back up to Parker McConnell. McConnell down to Hickey, up to Thomas Cluett. Parker McConnell to Firth. Firth with some room, fires, blocked by the Mi'kmaq Warriors defender. And the shot clock will expire here as Thomas Cluett rips one, trying to reset the clock, but misses the mark. Number 15 now for the Mi'kmaq Warriors, bringing it up. Ronan Hardy, who dishes it off to Griffin Giles. Giles dishing it off to Zach Morath as they look to kill off this delay of game call. Morath running towards the net. Morath fires a shot, a bouncer, and where's the ball? It's loose, and TJ Cornell Nixon keeps it out. A great attempt by Zach Morath, who scored many goals in the past, just like that. Ball's moved up to Parker McConnell as they set up the power play. 49 seconds to go on the penalty. Moves it over to Firth. McConnell back over to Firth. And a great pick set by Cluett. Firth over to McConnell. He fires and is stoned by Connor Hattie. Connor Hattie moves it up to Brody Cunningham. Cunningham still with it. Moves it over to Zach Morath. Morath down to Bellick. Bellick still with it. 10 to go on the shot clock. 5:50 left in the third period. Still 8-6 Bandits. Bellick just rolls it into the corner as the shot clock expires. And Ben Barrero will start back up for the Bandits. Barrero dishing it off. Number 11. Noah Compitre. The ball's moved up to Thomas Cluett. Cluett rips the shot and is stopped by Connor Hattie. And the ball's loose. Landon Ryan picks it up. Ryan scores! Landon Ryan finds the loose ball, and just like that, the game's 9-6. A great effort by Landon Ryan to battle through all the commotion and find that ball and beat Connor Hattie and his former team over the shoulder. So we will get set for the opening draw. Number 14 Cluett for the Bandits and number 4 Sherwood for the Mi'kmaq Warriors. Time ticks away for the Mi'kmaq Warriors to claw back into this game. And it is picked up by Parker McConnell as he brings it around. Parker McConnell with some room. McConnell shoots, stopped by Connor Hattie. Hattie moves it up quick to Logan Harrett. Logan Harrett still with it, being pressured by Ben Barrero. Harrett, swim move. Barrero. Harrett dropped it for a minute, but recovered. But now the ball's picked up by the Bandits. Ben Barrero will start up with it as he looks for Landon Basso on the far side, but couldn't reach it in. Basso will bring it right back up to the top to the goal scorer, Landon Ryan. Ryan now being pressured. Ryan still with it. Ryan moving around. With 5 to go on the shot clock. He dishes it across. McConnell. McConnell with a jump shot. Hits the goalie. But the ball's recovered by Logan Harrett. Harrett moving it up. He will be pressured. And a one-hand dish over to Brody Cunningham. Cunningham down to Lachlan McDonald. Mi'kmaq Warriors with 4 minutes to go, looking to tie it. Walker McDonald over to Giles, back over to McDonald. McDonald shoots a shot, an underhand rip, and it misses the stick and the net, and we'll roll all the way back down for a back over call, going Bandits ball. Noah Gibson will start up in the corner, moving it up to Firth. Firth across to Noah Lacombe-Petrie. Petrie. He fights away from Caleb Rutt, dishing it back, looking for Noah Gibson, but missing the mark. And the ball is going to go back Mi'kmaq Warriors' way. Patrick Casey will start up with it down in the corner. Back up to Zach Morash as he moves it up to Jack McMillan. McMillan dancing around his defender. McMillan moving it up to Morash. Morash looking for some room, but is stunned by 2 Bandits defenders. And a battle in the corner looking for the loose ball. And great pressure by the Bandits to recover that ball. As the shot clock will expire. And ooh, a nasty cross check to the face of Zach Morash from Landon Basso. And Landon Basso will be charged with an illegal cross check, putting the Mi'kmaq Warriors up on the power play, looking to claw back in this and tie it up. Brody Cunningham will start on it up at the top. And we will watch Connor Hattie late in this game, seeing if the Mi'kmaq Warriors will pull him. Ball will go to Walker McDonald, back to Bellick, back down to Giles. McMillan, and the pass is missed. And Ben Barrero will pick up the ball. He's down loose. Barrero stoned by Connor Hattie. Barrero finding the loose ball. Ball's still loose. And the Mi'kmaq Warriors come up with it. It's Ronan Hardy running down with it. 2:25 to go left in the third. Hardy moves it over to Jack McMillan. Back over to Giles. Giles has Morash seeping in deep. McDonald now to McMillan up at the top. Down to Giles down low. Back to McMillan. Rocco McDonald looking for some room. McDonald. And a shot on goal, a bouncer. And we are left wondering if that ball may have gone in the net. And it's a goal for Lachlan McDonald as the ball seemed to have pierced the netting. And just like that, it is 9-7. It looked like it went in. But we will wait and see the replay here. They are patching a hole in the net. So definitely a weird one to make it 9-7, but certainly the Mi'kmaq Warriors will not argue about that. As we will get set for the next face-off, an all-important face-off. Thomas Cluett and Sherwood will take it. Been a battle all night between these two. And it goes Sherwood's way as it's picked up by Ronan Hardy. Hardy taking a couple slashes on his way through the center of the floor. But gives it off to Jack McMillan. McMillan with it. Minute 44 left in the third. Bandits still up 9-7. As the ball's moved back down to Jack McMillan in the corner. 8 to go in the shot clock. Zach Morash rips a shot, just missing the mark. And it's still a loose ball. The shot clock expires on the Mi'kmaq Warriors with a couple more possessions left in the third. Number 17 for the Bandits. Chase Crooks brings it up and he dishes off to Parker McConnell, who will look to kill as much time as he can. McConnell still with it. McConnell being pressured. McConnell Looked like Landon Ryan was about to set a pick for him. McConnell, with 5 seconds to go on the shot clock, McConnell just brings it down to the corner. And he kills off some very valuable time for the Bandits. And less than a minute to go left here in the third. As the ball's dished off to Ronan Hardy. Now down to Lachlan McDonald on the half wall. McDonald moves it up to Brody Cunningham. McDonald shoots a shot and misses the mark. And the ball is missed. And picked back up by the Warriors with 7 to go in the shot clock. And Brody Cunningham looking to get a shot off. Dished off to Jack McMillan. But the shot clock expires and the ball will go Bandits' way. 22 seconds to go left in the third. Moving over to Parker McConnell. And there is a penalty upcoming here. And it looks like a penalty shot will be upcoming for the Mi'kmaq Warriors on an illegal substitution call. So Brody Cunningham will have the chance to give the Warriors some life here with 17.8 to go. The penalty shot. And here comes Brody Cunningham. Going to the left. Cunningham takes once, twice, shoots off the bar. TJ Cornell Nixon coming up huge. And the score is still 9-7 with 17 to go. Brody Cunningham faking once, twice, but couldn't beat the bar. And that's a huge momentum swing for the Bandits. We will have a draw at center. Seamus Locke coming back to the floor for the first time since going down earlier on in the third period. And ball's trapped by Seamus Locke, and there's some slashing going on in the center of the floor. We've got some roughhousing. And here we go. And some rough stuff going on. Looks like Ethan Firth roughing around with Ronan Hardy. So some tensions flaring as this game finishes up. It'll be Ronan Hardy going off and Ethan Firth for the Bandits. And Ben Barrera was also escorted off. So the refs will reconvene and figure out how the penalties will be assessed to each team. But certainly some misconduct's being handed out here for sure. So the ball will be given to the Bandits. They stay 5-on-5. And Parker McConnell will look to kill off the last 10 seconds of this game here. McConnell still with it. McConnell doing his best. And the Dartmouth Bandits come out on top in their home opener in this opening day in the ECJLL for the 2026-2027 season. As the Dartmouth Bandits knock off the visiting Mi'kmaq Warriors 9-7. big win for the Bandits, and we thank you for joining us tonight. We will be here all season long, giving you some action and all the grit and grind going on in the ECJLL. From the Shearwater Arena, have a great night.